Happy birthday, 10. You've aged well. On August 27th, 1991, I was 8. I had no idea what an electric guitar was, let alone the definition of a Pearl Jam, but like many of you out there, Pearl Jam has come to have a huge impact on my life. I would go so far as to say I have no idea what I would be doing right now had Pearl Jam not come to be. But what I do know is that if I could go back in time and explain to my 8-year-old self what a Pearl Jam is, I would simply say, buckle up. Grab yourself an E chord, but move it up 1 fret, and we're going to pluck the A string, the D string, and then the G string, the strings with fingers on them. Move it up 2 frets and do the same thing. Back down and do the same thing. But the last one breaks shape. We're going to grab the E string 3rd fret, the D string 2nd fret, and the open G string. So. First one. But don't worry, there's only 2 things, and the first 2 things of the second thing are the same as the first 2 things from the first thing, so... But when we head back down, we're going to have an open G string, so no pointer finger. And then your middle and ring fingers stay in position here, but move up 1 string towards the ceiling, as does your plucking hand, so then you pluck E, A, open D. Much as my Virgo brain, I was almost 9 on August 27th, 1991, would really love it to be the first one, the second one, and back and forth, 1, 2, 1, 2. In truth, the performance on the studio record is a little more free form than that, and it doesn't follow every single time that strict pattern. That said, this is the best way for me to make sense of the world, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. You could go 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. You do anything you want there. You can do the first one over and over again. It's a really fast riff. Whatever gets you doing it, it's all good. Almost forgot the most important thing. It's a really fast riff, right? Song speed. And one of the best things about a good Stone Gossard riff like this is it's usually easier to do, and this is true, if you bounce. Try it. Firstly, do no harm, then put your seatbelt on. We're going to be in position 1, and we're just going to pluck the strings, just like we did. But we're going to stay right here and take our pointer finger off and do that 3 more times. On, off, off, off. Yeah, and at the end of that, you can hit a C chord. First half of the second verse, there's no and so forth, but there's a cool Jeff thing, which I'm going to approximate because it's more fun than doing nothing. We're going to grab A3, slide up to 5, back down to 3, and E3. Let's start with a quick E3 like this. Then repeat 3 times, but the 4th time you're going to grab A3, D5, slide up to 7, and then back down to D5. So, I think that's Jeff. It'd be cool if it was Stone. Seems like a bass to me. Okay, and that's it. Those are all the pieces. Apologies, I did not mention at the top of this video that this was for Sam Drury and Joe Rossi. Didn't fit in with my intro, but thank you so much for being here. I hope that was fun and helpful, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.